What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I'm going to focus in on Dylan Larkin and what choices await the Detroit Red Wings prospect and current member of the University of Michigan as he skates with Team USA at the World Championships over there in the Czech Republic as one of Team USA's younger players. Now, for my money, Larkin was one of the steals of the draft last year, and I think anyone who watched him play can agree with me on that. And, someone left a comment when I talked about Mike Babcock and Detroit's not having a lot of lottery picks, viewing Larkin as a lottery pick because he's just been that good. The 2014 draft, I thought it was going to be a weak draft, and, maybe it will be, but guys like Larkin and David Pastrnak and the Bruins are, like, holding up the latter part of the first round really well. So, something to think about. But, looking at Larkin's game this year at Michigan, and he was Team USA's best player at the World Juniors by far, you got to say to yourself, is he ready for pro hockey? I don't think he's ready to crack the Red Wings, but I think he's ready for the AHL. Does he want to leave Michigan early? That's a big decision he's got to make. Red Barrington's a hell of a coach, but would he be better suited playing against men at this point in his development? Has he proven, all he can against Michigan, against kids at Michigan, and is ready to take that next step? That onus falls upon the player. Michigan's lost Zach Hyman, lost a few other guys. Getting, hopefully Werenski back, and, Comfer's going back, so good nucleus there. If other things fall into place, this is where, it gets tough for some of these teams because, for some of these kids, because, on one hand, you want to play and compete with the guys that you played with, especially in Larkin's case with Comfer and Werenski internationally, and in addition to Michigan. But on the other hand, it's like, all right, what's best for my development? Can I go play in the AHL? Learn the nuances of playing against men, make a couple bucks, and then, be ready for an NHL spot in 2016. That's, there's no wrong answer for Larkin in the circumstance. So, the Red Wings going over, Babcock and Kenny Holland are going over to talk to him, I think, the next week or so. And then, see what he wants to do from there. If I were him, I'd take your time. If he doesn't go back to Michigan, it's like, what, who cares? That stuff sorts itself out. You got to do what's best for you. And, if you put a gun to my head and tell me to make a decision, I'd say he goes back to Michigan, but I'd like 51% he's going back to Michigan. He's ready for the A. And, we'll see what happens. But definitely he's a hell of a hockey player, and that'll be a big part of the Red Wings' future going forward. And in fact, he's from Michigan and is playing at Ann Arbor. Played for the development team in Ann Arbor as well. And then, we'll be playing for, if he goes pro, the Grand Rapids Griffins, also in Michigan, and then the Detroit Red Wings. So, can't get much more Michigan than this kid. Anyway, that's sort of the Power Play with CJ on the big decision awaiting Dylan Larkin. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.